Hey guys, today we're in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Directly behind us is the boarding house. It's a hotel that is owned by Reed Drummond. You know her as the Pioneer Woman. It has 8 rooms and we're gonna stay in 2 different ones and take you around and show you the place. So we got a lot of stuff to show you, so let's get started. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
The boarding house is located here in downtown Pawhuska. There's the Pioneer Woman Mercantile. And there's the boarding house, just a few doors down. Quick history of this place. The building was constructed in 1920, and it originally housed the Indian silk shop, as well as a Curious and Pickens ready-to-wear. It later became a JCPenney department store. And now it houses 8 upscale rooms, is the best way to describe them. When you arrive at the boarding house, just pull up right in front. Check in, check out parking. You have 15 minutes. They have 2 or 3 spots right in front of the building, but the town offers free parking throughout for 2 hours. The boarding house offers valet parking, but if you want to park your car yourself, I will show you where the parking lot is here in a little bit. Now let's head inside. As you enter, you will see the front desk. Off to the right are steps that lead up to the rooms. The rooms are on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Guys, I'm with Morgan. She works the front desk here at the boarding house. She's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Hi y'all, my name is Morgan. I do work at the boarding house. Working for the Pioneer Woman boarding house is kind of like working for Disney, except for people who really enjoy cooking. Pawhuska is the place where small town charm meets big-hearted hospitality. Everyone you meet around the area is so incredibly kind. It makes for an amazing work experience and an even better vacation. The hospitality in Pawhuska is like no other. We welcome guests from all over the world every single day, and whether we're talking about local stories or we're recommending a dish at the Mercantile or even just making someone feel at home, Pawhuska has a way of leaving a mark on everybody for the better. So come visit us at the Pioneer Woman Mercantile, the boarding house, P-Town Pizza, and Charlie's. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate you talking with us, but I want to ask you one more thing. I noticed these steps, that's how you get to the rooms. Do you have accommodations for ADA?
Yes, we do. So the stairs are there for you in case you do just want to brave the steps. We do have an elevator in the back. It is our service elevator, so we're not able to let you go by yourself. We do have to accommodate at all times, but with that being said, someone is here 24/7, so we are able to accommodate you at any time during your stay. Our ADA room is located on the 2nd floor. It is the photograph room and it is wheelchair accessible. So the elevator does only go up to the 2nd floor, so the 3rd floor does not have ADA accommodations to it.
All right, thank you so
of
much.
course.
Now let's head upstairs and let's look and see where the rooms are. The first room you're going to come across is the Emerald Room. All 4 of these rooms on this floor were designed by Reed. The next floor, they were designed by Ladd. First room to the left is the photograph room, the one we're staying in tonight, the butterfly room, and we are also going to stay in this room for one night, the boudoir room. Now let's head to the 3rd floor and see the rooms designed by Ladd. First room you come to on the 3rd floor is the ranch room. It's nice that they kept the painting from the buildings on here. The next room is the drugstore room. We almost stayed in that one. And on down the hall to the right is the tack room. And the last room is the prairie room. Now there is no coffee machine in your room, but out here you can get coffee 24/7 and water. There's also ice in here.
We have our key for the boarding house. We are in room 203. We picked the butterfly room. This is one of the rooms that we designed.
butterfly room, 714 square feet, has a sitting area, a street view, a king bed, Tempur-Pedic mattress, turn-down service, free Wi-Fi, large TV, in-room movies, walk-in shower, separate vanities, bathrobes, fluffy towels, hair dryer, air conditioning, automatic blinds, electric safe, mini fridge, mercantile reservations, and evening wine receptions. Wow, that's a lot. Now let's go and show you all these items. We are here in May. We are staying 3 nights. We're going to move to a separate room. So our total for all 3 nights is $1,000. These rooms are about $300 plus tax every night. Let's get started. As soon as you walk in, to the right is a small bathroom. So you have 2 bathrooms in here. Directly in front of us is an outside deck. We will look at it a little later. There's a mirror. Look at those pictures, Bobby.
Butterflies everywhere.
Now take a look at the wall, how it blends in.
It has the original tin ceiling tiles from the old Osage Mercantile.
Yeah, look at that, guys. That's neat.
Look at the beautiful hardwood floors.
Those are nice.
I like the color scheming they have in this little living area. The pillows are really bright. Have some flowers on the coffee table.
And one of her magazines, yeah, even a butterfly
I'll have to check
in the
that
flower.
magazine out later. The fresh roses smell so good.
I thought they were fake flowers, but they are real.
They're beautiful.
That's an added touch to the room. The lights. I like this desk. This would be a good place to edit from, but I'm not going to do too much editing here. I'm going to enjoy our trip. Has a map of the town and 70 things to do in the town. And you have a phone, and I checked this light out. It's pretty bright. What's inside this? Let's just take a look. If you want to write someone a letter, some writing paper, and envelopes, and your Wi-Fi password. Your sprinkler system. More butterflies, Bobby. Candles in the corner. If you want to eat any of these snacks, it's going to cost you. There's the prices of them. Ooh, they're Smarties. They're trying to tempt me. Coasters, water, ice bucket. That's how you control the heating and air conditioning in here, and it is really cool in here. Now I've just noticed that the switch covers and the outlet covers are like themed. We have that at our house.
They do have complimentary waters and soda.
Coke and Sprite in there.
And if there's a different soda that you'd like to have, you just have to ask for it. And if they have it, they'll give it to you.
And when we arrived, they brought us up here and gave us a little tour of the room, and they'll bring your luggage to your room here.
They showed us the button we need to push to put these blinds down.
Yeah, we'll show you that here in just a second.
Some drawers. And you're safe.
That is a good size TV. Not sure how big it is, but it's probably at least 55 inches. What's in the book? It's all the info you need to know about the room.
They do have room service, and that works out great on Sundays because there's nothing open in the town on Sundays.
Yeah, it tells you everything about this place, all the featured amenities, how big the room is. If you want to move the TV to where you're sitting, it comes off the wall.
So much detail in this room. I love the barnwood headboard. That bed is huge, isn't it, John?
It's a king-size bed, but it looks bigger than that.
Looks really high up.
It's really high up. Yeah, look at that.
I did sit on it, and it feels very soft.
It is a Tempur-Pedic mattress. Has the boarding house embroiled on the pillows, and those are some big pillows.
And I like the white sheets and comforter because it just looks so clean.
Matching end table and lamp. That's your alarm clock. There's the deck right outside your room. We'll show you that a little later. There's P-Town Pizza directly across the street. Button on the wall controls the blinds. I think this is the first place we've ever stayed that has that. You just hit it again if you want them to go down farther.
Or hit it again to put them up.
That's right. Now let's head into the luxurious bathroom with this sliding door in front of it. I think I know someone who's going to like this area.
I love this vanity area. Just those soft lights and the candles over there just make it look so cozy. And you have a lighted mirror there.
This is an extra storage area. These candles work off the remote control. Leave it behind, we don't mind. We have all kinds of special amenities just in case you need something. Feel free to call us at the front desk and we will bring it to you. We have a vanity kit and shower cap. Extra pillows, a couple robes, and plenty of towels. This looks like something that you could wrap around you if you're reading a book if you get cold.
If you're reading the Pioneer Woman magazine.
Yeah, I guess if you're reading that. Plenty of pillows, more storage space. There's the floor in here. Blends in with everything else. In this corner you have clothes hangers, area to put your suitcase.
There's your hair dryer. First time I ever seen a curling iron in a hotel.
Nope, we've never seen that before. And more drawers. Oh, there's enough drawers here, you could stay for a week.
I like those knobs.
Here's your other bathroom. And look at this bathtub with the claw feet.
I could fall asleep in there.
That reminds me of the old days. My grandmother's bathtub looked just like that. Well, I can't say looked just like that. It wasn't quite that nice, but it had the same kind of claw feet on it.
My grandmother had a bathtub just like that also.
Little chandelier. His and hers vanities to get ready in the morning. Don't think we've ever seen that. And more towels. The Febreze plug-in really makes this bathroom smell good. And the shower you can enter from either side. And I'm gonna go out on the limb right now and say this might be the best shower that we have ever come across in any hotel. We've stayed at some nice ones. If not the best, it's definitely a top 3. And it's exactly the same on this side. I'll let Bobby decide which side she wants.
I'm taking the left side.
Want the left? Mm-hmm. And you have some shower gel, and soap and conditioner in here. One last look at the butterfly room. What's your first impression of this, Bobby?
It's beautiful and I don't want to leave.
We might have to see about renting this place for a couple months, huh? But I don't think we can do it. It's very hard to reserve this room. We just got lucky. Caught it on a day when they were taking reservations. Just check online and we will bring you a different room here in a couple days after we check out of this one. Now let's go take a look at our deck that's directly in front of our room. Great view of the town. It's a Frontier hotel that we stayed at. There's the Mercantile, P-Town Pizza, a few other shops down through there. And there's speakers on top of that building across the street that's playing country music. So anywhere you're at here in this area of town, you hear country music. We might have to come out here this evening and try out this fire pit. Great setup here at the boarding house. Now let's head back inside and show you guys another benefit of staying here. So from 5 o'clock to 6:30, they have happy hour and they bring all these goodies out. Have a cheese board. Bobby loves olives. She will definitely be getting some of those. Some provolone cheese. Different alcoholic beverages and wine. If you don't want any of that, they have water and soda, and I think it's available 24/7. Now we're going to head back outside and show you where you park your car if you decide not to use valet parking. We're going to just walk straight down through here. The parking lot is behind the building you see directly across the street. There's where we came from. We're headed around the back of this building. We're in the Pawhuska parking lot. It's all free. If you're visiting the town, you can always park here. But they have certain spots for the guests at the boarding house, and they are right here. And the police station is just right over there. So your car is safe. Plus, I don't know if there's much crime in this town. I haven't seen anything going on. There's all 8 parking spots. And we are in room 203. That's ours. Let's go back to the boarding house and we'll show you an area that has closed. This used to house Ree's Walmart collection. Stuff you could buy at Walmart and clothing line. Sadly, it closed and they kind of combined it with a Mercantile. So they'll probably turn this into something soon, I'm sure. As they said, there is a huge kitchen back in here, bigger than the one in the Mercantile. They said there's some neat dressing rooms back here, so I guess I can just walk back in and show them to you. Well, it's pretty. Yep, looks like something she would do with the colors. I have to send Bobby back here to see these. Even the shirt's still back there. Let's see what's over in here. It's nice of them let us in here to look at this. Well, this is a huge building. Now there's an elevator. I think this is a banquet hall that you can rent out. That's what it says on the front of the building. Be nice for parties or wedding reception. Came back in the room and they have turned down our bed and left us a bucket of ice. Fluffed up our bed. Look at that, guys. Took the big pillows away and they left us a snack. Bobby likes what it says. It was made with love. We'll take those out on the deck and eat them. Treat you like a king and queen. When you check in, they ask you what kind of coffee you like in the mornings. You fill out a paper, tell them what time you want it, and they bring you fresh coffee and a scone and a muffin. Now, if you don't like coffee, they said they will also bring you juice.
A few moments later.
They allowed us to go in the Emerald room and show it to you guys. Some beautiful rooms in this hotel. We just came back to the room and look what they left us. Happy anniversary, lovebirds, because Bobby and I are here celebrating our anniversary. Looks like there's a piece of chocolate cake in there. Maybe some blueberry cheesecake or something. Thank you, the boarding house. Here's where we stayed last night. Tonight we are staying directly across the hall in the boudoir room. Let's look at it.
The room is 710 square feet. It has a king-size bed.
Basically everything else is the same, so we'll go over this one a little faster than the other room, but this is pretty.
I love the color scheme they use, the black and the gray and the red. The furniture is velvet, beautiful chandeliers, and the crystal lamps.
As you come into this room, to the left you have the extra bathroom, pedestal vanity, and the light fixture matches the rest of them throughout the room. So does the mirror. I like how it's black all the way around. Pretty good size mirror on the left. What stands out though are these two lamps, and they throw off a lot of light, and they fit this room to the T. Off to this side, another huge mirror, some snacks, but you have to buy those. Remember that if you come here. Your ice bucket. There's a refrigerator and your safe, just like the other room, and coasters. Bobby talked about how she loves this red velvet furniture. It's had this little sitting area. It's a place to put your luggage. They actually have two of these in the room. Our luggage is in the back. And live flowers. The red roses match the room, and you have to have a Pioneer Woman magazine to read. And this is a different type of desk. It's a mirrored desk. The view from this side is not like the other side that we were at, but it's still a beautiful room. They have these matching accent lights going around the room. Chandelier over the bed, and the picture behind it is also a chandelier. King size bed.
That bed will probably be as comfortable as the one we had in the butterfly room.
It's very comfortable, and so are the pillows. Like the little sit-down sofa or couch right in front of it. Two matching end tables.
They have some very bright overhead lights.
And you can't tell now, but if you're in here at night, they're definitely bright. I feel like I'm under a sun lamp. There's so many combinations of lighting in here that you can turn on and off, so you can have any effect you want. The butterfly room had a door like this, but it was see-through, it was glass. I kind of like this one better. There's more privacy in there. I think we've already talked about this, but I love the black ceiling. The other one had like tin on top of it.
a pretty area to get ready in the morning. You have some matching lights. It's a big mirror and a makeup mirror that lights up. I love those perfume bottles. And you have the red candles.
And there are plenty of outlets through this place. These lights are the same ones that are out in the bedroom area, and they're around the vanity on both sides in this bathroom. What do you think of the floor in here, Bobby?
It's pretty. I mean, it all matches the scheme of the colors. You have the red, black, and gray.
One thing they do, they give you a ton of towels at this place.
And they're thick.
Very thick. Marble decorations.
There's your curling iron and hairdryer.
Just like the other room, you have matching robes, hooks to hang your towels on, and a beautiful his and hers area to get ready in the mornings. And same as the last one. Rain shower. Then if you don't want the rain shower, you can use that. And this water is hot and strong. Another chandelier and a claw foot bathtub. And the last room back here. What do you think of this room compared to the butterfly room?
I like both rooms. The butterfly room is so pretty, and this one's more elegant. Reminds me of our Elvis room downstairs. We use the black and red and the mirror tables and stands that we have in there.
This room reminds me of the old West that we've seen in the movies, in those old saloons, like a bordello room. That's just the feel I get from it. I like this room a little better than the butterfly room last night, but they're both very nice.
This one would be nice for a honeymoon, do you think?
It would
Kind
be.
of romantic.
All right, there's tour of 2 rooms here at the boarding house. And I want to show you this before we go. There's a Bible in the top drawer of the end table. I don't think we pulled out the drawers in the other room. Just in case you're wondering what kind of treat they left us at turn down service, they left us chocolate chip cookies. We thought we would share the prices of the rooms for you in case you are interested in coming here. They vary from room to room. We're getting ready to check out of the boarding house. What did you think of your stay, Bobby?
I've been wanting to come here for years, and I definitely was not disappointed. The rooms are beautiful, clean, and spacious. There's a lot of detail in the theming of each room. They have fresh flowers. The pillows and the bed were very comfortable. I love that huge shower that we had. I enjoyed sitting outside on the deck at happy hour. The staff is amazing. They're so friendly and accommodating. They make sure you have everything you need to enjoy your stay. When we were checking in, they wanted to know when we would like them to bring coffee and pastries to our room in the morning. In the evening, they have the turn down where they take the pillows off your bed and leave cookies. They have room service, which is nice, especially on Sunday since most of the restaurants are closed. This is a great place to stay on a special occasion or if you just want to pamper yourself.
I'm going to put this in the top 3 places we have ever stayed at of all time, but I am going to rank it number 1 for customer service. We have never been treated as good as we were here. And we've been treated pretty good at a lot of places. The staff was amazing, every one of them, but I want to single out Morgan because we dealt with her the most. When we arrived, she was just the front desk clerk, but when we left, she became one of our friends. But shout out again to the whole staff of the boarding house. You all do a great job. If anybody watching this video is planning on coming here, Bobby and I both highly recommend this place.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B.
have left the building.